It's Chris Jenkins from Bank of America Stadium. And you think if you score 35 points in the first half, you shouldn't be too concerned about the outcome of the game, but that happened today. However, the Carolina Panthers were able to be victorious and beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a final score of 42-28. The 21 answer the points of tell of two halves. How would you describe what happened out there? How they were able to do that?
We just ain't played Panther defense. Sometimes I wouldn't say we got complacent, man, but they just outplayed us on, a few plays, and that can't happen. That can't happen, man. We got to put our foot down and defend our dirt at every cost. Settle down, take your headphones off, put it back on, get a breath of fresh air, and start over. Some of the players they got on us, it's over. You got to put it behind you and keep playing. So that's basically what he's saying,
They're the #1 offense in the league.
Yeah.
So we can't take we got to take that in consideration. Like, we didn't lay down, we didn't give up, we didn't let them have things. They're the #1 offense in the league, and I thought we did a good job. Being that we was ahead and we gave up some stuff that we shouldn't have gave up. Granted, but it's a National Football League. It happens. They get paid too. So it's a good football team. Obviously, I would like to keep down the points, but
The road team was going for fourth down deep in their territory early on in the game. What are your thoughts on that?
good luck to them.
Was it shocking at all?
It is, but that goes to show that they believe in something. We don't know what it is, but our job is to try to stop it. But if the team want to do that, let them do it.
Dante Jackson continued to play really well. What are you seeing from Dante in his play for this team so far, and how he continues to grow?
Just him growing. Him growing into his own. I had to get on him a little bit, so we're not gonna crown him just yet.
Okay.
We got some conversations over there, but he got another pick, and I thought he did a great job on 11. Jackson is a good receiver, fast. We matched speed up with speed, and he answered the challenge.
What's your vision on that run, that touchdown run that you had?
Shoot. Once Coach called the play, I said, this play is too sweet for me not to score. This is too nice of a play for me not to score. Hey, I came around. It was just amazing, just to be able to make something like that happen, definitely at the NFL level. It was crazy.
How fun is it playing on offense with so many creative plays in this direction that Coach draws over each week?
It's fun, especially playing with a guy like Cam, he take a lot of attention. And I love that. Go ahead, Cam, look at Cam. So it's amazing you got a guy like Cam that can throw the ball and run the ball. He brings the extra guy in the box, and allows us on the outside to be able to go out there and make plays.
Is it contagious playing with guys with the abilities you guys have with second and third efforts to just not go down, jump over players, and things like that?
Oh, it's great. You want a bunch of guys like that, that can make something happen, getting the ball 2 yards down the field, 3 yards down the field. It's special. We all see that. We see somebody make a play like, oh, let me go do something now. So we all feed off the energy.
Now, you just heard from the players there, and I agree. I didn't really realize that as I was watching the game that Tampa does lead in yardage. So though you don't want to see 21 unanswered points, it's not as catastrophic as your first team. Like, how in the world is this team doing this? Because they have had some Fitzpatrick magic on that Tampa Bay Buccaneers side. But speaking of offense, our team today, they set a franchise record with 35 first half points, which was great to see, mostly because you're getting to see Norv Turner's offense continue to evolve, and that's something that I think is only possible by the number of weapons that he has with DJ Moore and Curtis Samuels being as dynamic as they are. It's almost like we got these these wide receivers that are duplicating as running backs. But let me point out a few things from the offense that we're seeing so far. At only halfway point in the season with Norv at the helm, 35 points in the first half is a franchise record. The Panthers also have two players with Samuels and Moore that have 193 yards rushing, which beats the franchise record with only about 122 yards or so that they had before. And currently the Panthers are averaging 27.5 points, which is the second best in franchise history. So there's a lot of positive things happening on the offensive side. On the defensive side, you got to give props to Mario Addison, which you saw there speaking with. Mario had a career day with 3 sacks, had two tackles for a loss, and Dante Jackson continues to impress. I almost laughed at them going deep on him because it was almost like he baited him into throwing that ball, and Dante was able to come down with it, get another interception, bringing our total this year to 11 interceptions compared to we had 10 all of last year. And again, we're just at the midway point. So that is all that I have for today. That locker room cleared out pretty quick today, and I guess that's because the Panthers have a short week and they play Thursday night in Pittsburgh, and the players will be back tomorrow with a little bit more of a full schedule than usual. However, I will have my day after thoughts that I always post. Tomorrow we'll have special guest Kelsey Riggs from WCNC. So I want to get you guys to leave your comments below, and the question that I want you to answer is how impressed, or I want you to tell me how impressed you were with this team's performance today on the offensive side, and were you really concerned about that defensive performance where they let them score 21 unanswered points. As always, I invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and please, please, please hit the notifications button, because I go live a lot of times and I want to interact with the fans, get some ideas for you from questions with player interviews. And if you don't hit that notification, you won't know and can interact. But nevertheless, I thank everyone for their support. It's Chris Jenkins from Bank of America Stadium.